Morning, babe. Feeling okay? Wasn't too rough on you? I imagine so. I meant, is it chafed, however? Good. We have great compatibility. Hey, we should go out for breakfast. There's a great cafe downtown. Has an open balcony so we can slip in quietly. Don't worry, they know me there. Boop. Got ya. I can see the gears turning in your head already. No, I totally get it. All the silly tests and special doctors. That's a totally valid question, if you don't understand spider pregnancy. Oh, hush you. I can feel and hear your heartbeat. I know how much you love it when I hold you, pet. All those wonderful endorphins. We don't need a pregnancy test. As long as I don't molt, I can introduce your contribution to mine at my leisure. Yes, dear. Before they even reached my spermatheca, I flooded it with sleepy chemicals. I know your seeds aren't encapsulated like a spider's are, but I can still make them coil up and go to sleep. I can store them for well over a year. Oh, goodness, I've completely forgotten what I was doing. Cleaning up? No. Oh, right. Breakfast. Shall we go? A shower? I don't know, Pat. I rather like how you smell right now. It's early morning, babe. Hardly anyone is up at this time. Thanks, babe. Let's get you dressed up first. Of course I'm happy. We're gonna have babies. I'm just planning out the best time to lay. There's a bit of an unknown factor for hatching. Mom told me I took 3 months to hatch, but I was a tough birth. About the size of a tennis ball. Cheeky. No, they're more like rubber and reasonably soft. Not that we'll be testing that. Maybe a lighter blue? Oh, that. That's a mystery for the ages, hon. Though there's the slightest hint of biological sense in it. No one knows how the first Arachne came into existence. But what we do know is that all Arachne are female. I mean, as far as we know, anyways. And they can reproduce with humans. While no one could possibly explain how a spider and a human crossed genomes and successfully produced viable offspring, it does make sense for a hybrid female to successfully reproduce with a purebred male. See, that's the great thing about biology. Time passes and everything you thought you knew ends up being wrong. The idea that hybrid animals can't reproduce was derived from the inability of hybrid females and hybrid males to reproduce together. You have to understand, the biological knowledge of animals is largely derived from our knowledge of vertebrates, and even then it's mostly mammalian. Looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day out there. It's not a simple process, of course. As a general rule, hybrid males are sterile, but hybrid females can, generally speaking, reproduce with basal males of either species that contributed to the hybrid. Sometimes it can go a step further and you get hybrid taxa that reproduce by parthenogenesis, no males at all. Not my idea of a good time, but a remarkable example of the resilience of life. It's mostly known from invertebrates, but there are some lizards that do it too. Stop squirming, babe. My body's all sensitive this morning. No, it absolutely doesn't answer the most pertinent question. But part of the fun is the mystery, you know? Probably not horizontal gene transfer. That can't be the answer to every biological mystery. There's something reassuring about a world with boundless mysteries. There will always be room for exploration, adventure. Now, stop distracting me and let me dress you up, pet. Raise your arms. I want you in... I think blue today. A nice sky blue. I can't see red very well, dear. Looks kind of murky and boring to me. Seriously, babe. We do need to, plan out when to lay. The eggs could hatch anywhere between 1 and 3 months. So if I lay near the end of winter... about 50 eggs. The Ridion egg clutches aren't too large. Arms up, babe. Nice. Huh? Oh, goodness, no. I'll only fertilize 1 or 2. The others will be milk eggs. Well, they'll be hungry once they hatch, you know. They're going to be so much bigger than regular spiders. They'll be ravenous and in dire need of protein. It won't be safe for them if I open the ovisac. I don't want them wandering off or falling badly, so I'll provision them with milk eggs, unfertilized and full of protein and fat. Everything our little spiderlings need to grow big and strong. Plus the milk eggs will cushion the fertile eggs in the ovisac. Well, after everything we've been through, you couldn't have expected this to be normal, right? Even regular human couples struggle with baby time. One step at a time, babe. Nice and snug. They're completely functional, I'll have you know. Mammalian milk isn't as efficient as spider milk, mind you. But there's an important bond-building aspect to breastfeeding. Our babies will be half human as well, of course. We can explore the bonding aspect of that later. You weren't so squeamish last night. Now, for the 3rd time, we need to discuss the optimal laying time. Immediately. This is a big step. We should probably plan this out a little more. I knew you were. I didn't realize you were. Of course, the second we get home, we will construct the ovisac and everything. I can't believe we're going to do this. I thought I was ready this morning, but the actual act was still so far off in the undefined future. Of course I do. But this morning, I had over a year to decide when it would happen. I didn't think you'd want to jump straight into the deep end like that. No, I'm truly happy. Let's do it. Tonight, we start on the oviposition process. It's a little embarrassing, but I want you to see the eggs as they enter the cocoon. It's important you get to see them at that age. We're gonna be parents. You and me, babe. I love you too. You think it's all fun and games having spider kids until they crawl up into the corner of a ceiling where you can't reach them because they don't want to take a bath.